the circle equation test, what we always want to do is we're going to say x minus the x point of your center. The origin of the center means 0, 0, so that x point is 0. Then we need to add y minus the y coordinate in the center. And then whatever the radius is, we square it to make it 100. Now we can simplify that to be x squared plus y squared equals 100 as my answer. Alright, for number 2, we're looking at the radius of the square root of 24, center at 2, 6, so x minus 2 squared plus y minus 6 squared equals the square root of 24 squared is just 24. For the negative numbers, that means instead of, we should have minus negative 1, that means plus positive 1. And then same here will be y plus 3 squared will equal 14 squared, which is 196. For the next one, we are still going through the origins, so this is still 0, 0. So now we're going through another point, so we need to figure out what the radius is. We need to use the distance formula. So subtract the x value, so 9 minus 0 squared, and subtract the y value, minus negative 2 squared. So this equals the square root of 81 plus 4, which is the square root of 85. So that means my equation will be x minus 0 squared, so just x squared, plus y squared, and equals square root of 85 squared, which is 85. For number 5, same idea, find the distance first. So subtract the x squared, negative 6 minus 0 squared, and subtract the y squared, 0 minus negative 2 squared. So that will give me square root of 36 plus 4, so I have the square root of 40, which when I square it will just become 40. So with my center being 0, negative 2, x squared plus y plus 2 squared will equal 40. Moving on to some more, same style here to start. We need to find what the radius is. So same thing for both of these. Square root of 11 minus a negative 2 squared, and then 4 minus 5 squared. So we're going to have the square root of 13 squared is 169, 1 squared is 1, or negative 1 squared is 1, so we have the square root of 170. So my center is at 11, comma 4, and it will equal 170. For number 7, same idea, radius equals, we're going to do subtract the x's, square them, and subtract the y square. So in this one I'm going to have 3 and 3, so the square root of 9 plus 9, which is the square root of 18. So it'll be x minus 1 squared, y minus 2 squared will equal 18. For these last ones, all we need to do is we need to figure out how to make them into this form here with the squares. So whatever the number is with the x, we divide it by 2, and that's what goes on the inside of the parentheses. Be the same with the y, so it'll be y plus 5 squared. And then what we need from the other side, we're going to have the 3 have to be brought over at the positive 3. When we square 2 squared, we would have had 4, so I need to add 4. And I need to add 5 squared, which is 25. So my answer is x minus 2 squared plus y plus 5 squared will equal this sum, which is equal to 32 as your answer. For number 18, we should have x plus 6 quantity squared. We should be adding with that y plus 2.5 squared, because that's half 5. And that's going to equal, we'll have negative 7. We're going to have 36. And we're going to have 2.5 squared is 6.25. So my answer here should be 35.25. And then for number 19, we'll have x minus 10 quantity squared, and we'll have y minus 7 quantity squared. And it's going to equal, on the other side, we should have a negative 30, because we had to bring this guy over. We'll have, from the 10, we'll have a 100, and from the 7, we'll have a 49. So my answer here will be 119 for the right-hand side. You need to have that full equation. Alright, on to the graphing part, and this is really easy. All we're going to do is first plot the center, which all we do is, since x is positive 2 on the inside, that means we need to go negative 2 and 2. So it's whatever the opposite of the sign is, that's your center point. So the center here is negative 2, comma 2. And then the radius is the square root of this number. So the radius is 3. So to plot it, I need to go 3 in each direction. 3, in each direction. So at this point is 1, comma 2. This point should be negative 5, comma 2. Up top, negative 2, comma 5. And negative 2, comma negative 1. And then we just connect the dots to make our circle. Make sure, especially the center point, you have marked exactly what the point is. For number 9, x hasn't changed at all, and then we need to go left 3. So here's your center at negative 3, comma 0. We need to go 4, well, it's not 4, we want the square root of 4, which is 2 in each direction. 2 in each direction, and that's how we make our circle. So here we should be x is positive 1, y is 4, and then square root of 16 is 4, so 4 in each direction. So 4, 4, 4, and 4. The center point was 1, comma 4, and now you can connect your dots to make the circle as best you can. Positive 3 and negative 4. So positive 3, negative 4, you're starting here in this quadrant down here. Square root of 9 is 3, so 1, 2, 3 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 3, and 3. Your center was 3, negative 4, and we're going to connect the dots to make the circle. Positive 3 and positive 2. Square root of 49 is 7. So this ordered pair is 3, comma 2. I'm going 7 in each direction. So I'll go to 10, 2. I'll go to negative 4, 2. I'll go up to 3, comma 9. And I'll go down to 3, comma negative 5. And now I can try to make my circle. Not very well, obviously. Alright, 4 more to go. These ones were a bit bigger and could have run off your page. Radius here will be 6. My ordered pair will be negative 1, comma 0 in the center. So here's negative 1, comma 0, and then you need to go 6 in each direction. So that'll be over here at 5, left at negative 7, up at negative 1, 5, and down at negative 1, negative 5. So I should have my center looking something like that. I lied though, the radius should have been 6, so ignore what I just said there. I did lie. So I have, for a radius of 6, should have brought me, yes, put 5 over here, but over to the left, it should 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is good. We should have gone up and down to 6 and negative 6. So I should look more something like that. That looks like a better circle to me. So get rid of this thing out of the way. Drag them out of there for you. Something looking like that. Alright, number 14. Center is going to be at 2, comma 3. And the radius will be the square root of 100, which is 10. So I'll go over to, this would have to be 12, comma 3. Out here. It would go left to negative 8, comma 3. It would go up to, this would be 2, comma 13 up here, so about there. And it will go down to 2, comma negative 7. So this will be a much bigger circle. Of course, my computer decides to act up on me, and it will look something like that. Okay, this is at the origin, because I'm not subtracting left to right. My radius is 9. This is nice and easy. 9 in each direction. So 0, 0 for my origin, and then my 4 points connect like so. Last one will be at negative 4, positive 2, negative 4, comma 2. And 121 means the radius is 11 in each direction. So when I go 11 to the left, I'll be way out here at about negative 15, comma 2. I'll go to the right 11, that'll put me at, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need to go another 7. So it'll be here at 7, comma 2. I need to go up and down 11. When I go up 11, it'll be at negative 4, comma 13. And when I go down 11, it'll be at negative 9 here. So negative 4, comma negative 9. And connect all those dots for one big looking circle. Big looking ugly circle at the same time. There you have it. That's how we graph them. Good luck.